Hi everyone, welcome back to Eagles Insider. I'm Scarlett Vavrance. The music department recently took a trip to New York City. Let's take a look.
The New York trip comes every 2 years. The concert band and South's chorus attends the New York trip for 3 days, Friday through Sunday. The choir and band class explore the city of New York, performing clinics in front of a professional conductor, USS Intrepid, and the Empire State Building. Let's see Giselle's point of view of the New York trip.
Hey Eagles Insiders, my name is Giselle Alvarez and I'll be taking you along on my New York trip. We're ready to go on the bus now, so let's go! We're on the bus now, so I'll see you guys in New York! We have arrived at New York. It's pretty litness. Alright, Eagle Insiders, I just got my food. I got LT Dan's, ribs and shrimp with french fries. What do you got?
Hey man, you already know I got that jambalaya, man. About to bust it down here.
Eagles Insiders, we're here at the Empire Building, floor 86, and we're here to go watch the chorus people sing. Back, we're at the dorms now. It's like 10:26 right now, p.m., not a.m. Tomorrow, we gotta wake up at 7, and I'll see you guys at breakfast time. Hello, Eagles Insiders. Welcome to day 2 in New York City. We're now at the workshops. I didn't vlog. I didn't make a video how we went to the workshop. Yeah, the workshop. But I did not record where we went to go perform on like this ship or whatever. But there are little clips of us and some photos. There's this amazing saxophone whose name is Timothy. Yeah, he was really great. He played the soprano saxophone, the alto saxophone, and the baritone, which was really good, and I kind of actually liked it. Yeah, that was day 2 for today. Gotta wake up at 5 in the morning. Insiders, I will see you guys in day 3. Hey, Eagles Insiders. It's 7:25 in the morning right now. We're all eating breakfast. Now at the clinic, and the chorus just performed, and now the band is gonna perform. I was Ronnie. I will show some clips right now. We're gonna go eat at Planet Hollywood. I ate cheeseburger. I heard the pasta was not good. My Eagles Insiders. Hey guys. Hey Eagles Insiders. We're going on a boat.
Stairways are
we're at
located
the
forward on each deck.
And
please use
we're with
only
Jose
the
right
rear
now.
stairway during normal. Light rings are positioned. Several
It's kinda
buoyant apparatus
shaky. I
are
think I'm gonna
stored
throw
on the
up,
top
so
deck.
I'll see you guys soon.
We do not.
We're out now at the Statue of Liberty. We're not going inside, but we're gonna walk around it. Guys, we're now at the island. We're not on the boat anymore. And now we're gonna go take some photos. And I think that's all what we're gonna have for today. This is really the end of our New York journey. Yeah, so bye guys.
Speaking of the arts, let's check in with Ms. Johnson to learn about a cool art project.
I think that I chose this project because I went thrifting at the thrift store and I saw these vases and I was like, oh my gosh, how cool would it be if I did a project with them? So I kind of went a little crazy and I ended up getting, I think I got 68 vases. So students are learning how stained glass works. They actually did a little bit of a research project before we started using the stained glass stuff. So they learned a little bit about the history behind it and where it came from and how it started. So what the students do is they actually take a Sharpie marker and they draw their design onto the vase first. Then what they use is a little bottle that looks like this. And essentially what it is it's called simulated liquid leading. And what it does is you lay it down and it creates almost like a bubble effect on top of the glass. So it creates almost like a border or a layer. And once that they have done all of the black, they're going to use a color of their choice. So they could use, for example, like a blue. And what the student did was they filled in that little area and they just kind of squeezed the bottle with the cute little tip onto it just like this, and if they wanted to, they could use a toothpick to kind of swirl it around, create that nice effect. But it dries pretty clear for the most part, and it looks really, really nice. So it was an easier project for all of us, I think. And if they weren't super, super happy with it, they all just had to peel it off, which was really easy to do. I think my favorite part was definitely the colors. I think that when the light shines onto the glass, it looks really, really nice.
This week's Career Corner features doctors.
To become a doctor, you need a strong academic foundation, a bachelor's degree, a high MCAT score, and a rigorous path through medical school and residency training. Some joys that come with being a doctor are helping others in incredibly significant ways and impacting their lives. Also, you can have a very high income. The reality of being a doctor involves long hours, significant responsibility, emotional toll, and the constant pressure to provide the best possible care, while also navigating a complex healthcare system and the financial burden of medical school debt. What's your opinion on doctors, James?
They're there to help you, keep you safe, keep you healthy.
How do you think doctors contribute to the world and help us in this community?
By keeping us safe, keeping us healthy. So when we have 1 year checkup, they check if you're healthy.
Lauren, how do you think doctors impact the world or the community?
They have a good impact because they help and give medicine and stuff, and
What type of career do you want to pursue when you grow up?
I want to be a dermatologist PA.
What do?
They give Botox and stuff.
How do you guys feel about doctors?
I think they're good because they're necessary for the world.
Do you guys want to be doctors when you grow up?
It's not something I had in mind, but we do need a lot of them because people want to be nail techs and barbers, but we need doctors.
What do you guys want to be when you grow up?
I want to work in a trade.
Me too. I'm trying to be a barber.
Now, let's learn more about Olivia Nemit's new puppy, Archie.
Meet Olivia's new puppy, Archie. At only 8 weeks old, he is a spunky, playful, and crazy pup. When he isn't getting into trouble, he spends his days sleeping. His favorite way to sleep is on his back. He loves being outside and running around the yard, especially stealing sticks. He is very brave, besides when it comes to sneezing. That's pretty scary. Look for Archie at future South Hunterdon sporting events.
Thanks, Olivia, for sharing your dog with us. Do you have a pet you'd like to feature? Please contact Miss LaPlaca if you do. Now, let's learn more about the Boston Marathon that's coming up at the end of April.
I'm Trevor.
And I'm Val.
Today we're going to teach you about the Boston Marathon. The Boston Marathon, one of the world's most prestigious and historic races, has been a symbol of endurance and unity for over a century.
First held in 1897, the Boston Marathon is one of the oldest annual marathons in the world. What started with just 15 runners has grown into an event hosting over 30,000 participants from around the globe. The race is famous for its challenging course, including Heartbreak Hill near mile 20.
This year's marathon, scheduled for April 21st, is set to feature top international athletes alongside thousands of charity runners. Security remains a top priority following the 2013 tragic bombing, with enhanced measures in place to ensure safety. A key storyline this year is the return of past champions aiming to defend their titles, along with new contenders hoping to make history.
With its deep traditions, inspiring stories, and competitive spirit, the Boston Marathon continues to be a major event in the sports world.
Finally, we caught up with students to learn about the teachers that inspire them most.
Who am I here with?
Julia Whipple.
And who's a teacher you appreciate and why?
Probably Miss Stallo because she puts up with all of us and she's really nice about everything.
Who am I here with?
Brooklyn Hughes.
Who's a teacher you appreciate and why?
Miss Johnson because she understands everything and she's really nice.
Who am I here with?
McKenna.
And Tess.
And who's a teacher you appreciate and why?
I appreciate Miss Diley because she's a very dynamic teacher and I actually like history now.
Yeah, I'm going to also say Miss Diley because she always makes class fun and she actually cares about her students.
Who am I here with?
Rose.
Who is a teacher you appreciate and why?
Miss McCall because she really helps us understand math and she lets us watch movies to understand the digits of pi.
Who am I here with?
McKenna.
Who is a teacher you appreciate and why?
Mr. Stevens because he always knows what we need and when we need a boost of encouragement.
Who am I here with?
Trevor Lingerfield.
Who is a teacher you appreciate and why?
I appreciate Mr. Hart because he's a leader in various ways, not just a teacher, leading clubs and activities outside of school.
Who am I here with?
Megan.
And who is a teacher you appreciate and why?
Mr. Starr because he teaches me a lot of cool stuff in math class.
Who am I here with?
Liam Cyrack.
Who's a teacher you appreciate and why?
Probably Mr. Hallinan, because he really helps me with calculus, and he's really good at teaching it.
Who am I here with?
Addison Kowaleski.
Who's a teacher you appreciate and why?
I appreciate Mr. Hart because he makes gym class so much fun and he just makes it uplifting.
What teacher do you appreciate the most and why?
I appreciate Mr. Hallinan because he helps me out with my AP calculus a lot.
I gotta go with Mr. Hart because he's just a great gym teacher and a real inspiration to look up to.
Gotta go with Mr. Hall.
I gotta say Miss Devlin. I could tell she really cares about our community and she's very, very kind.
I say Mr. Sella. Great gym teacher.
Well, that's all for this week. Thanks for watching and have a great spring break.